welcome back. Hopefully you guys did the warm-up video and are ready to work. So today's an ab workout. It's going to be 5 movements. Each one's a minute long. I'm going to go through it 3 times. So you're going to do a minute of sit-ups, a minute of leg raise, a minute of penguins, and a minute plank. That 5th period is a minute rest. So we got rest built in. So for those 4 rounds of contraction work, really focus on the foundation of your core, keeping that belly button drawn in and breathing through your diaphragm, actually feeling your midsection expand and condense as you're working out and breathing. It's gonna hurt, put a little bit more pressure on your core and your abdominals, but that's what we're looking for. Looking for quality movements, quality reps. At any point in time you need a rest in that minute, take it. Don't feel like you have to go balls to the wall for a full minute. It's more so quality than it is quantity. So hopefully this angle is a little bit better. I'm going to set up shop right here, get some music rolling, and we're good to go. So like I said, it's sit-ups, leg raise, penguins, and plank. All right, here we are. So as you can see, I'm getting myself adjusted. Mat's moving around a little bit. It's a little slick on these concrete floors, but key focus here is just the quality of the movement. I kind of said it in the beginning of the video, but it's really important. And it's really important to get your mind in touch with your muscle in regards to how your body moves and what it is you can do, what your limitations may be. So as you can see, it's just constant reps, constant pace, really focusing on driving that belly button into my spine. And when I come up, I'm trying to draw my lower back into the earth, rolling up one vertebra at a time, keeping that core tight, keeping everything contracted. Also, the breath is very important, so make sure you're breathing through this whole thing. Running clock, so don't feel like you have to rush into one movement or the other. Just take your time. You got 15 minutes of good, solid work here, so make sure that you're really taking your time. And like I said, getting into that mind-muscle connection. Here we have leg raise. So as you can see, I'm not quite putting my hands underneath my lower back. I'm just putting them in a position where the bottoms of my hips, they have something to press against, so that I'm making sure that my lower back is planted in the ground at all times. That's a key focus. You don't want to lose that contraction, especially for lower abdominal movements, because then you're not going to actually stretch out that lower abdomen. So that's what I'm doing here, is just keeping sure that my lower back's planted in the ground and using that stretch and contraction, remembering to breathe and keeping everything nice and compact. Fix the mat while I do these penguins, but here we go. So again, lower back planted firm into the ground, shoulder blades are up, and we are moving, crunching side to side, trying to touch the heel with that same hand, same heel. Really tough movement on the lower abdomen, especially after the movements we've just done. But if you're doing it right and you're holding that contraction strong, you should light up your obliques as well as the rest of your core, maintaining that tight contracted position. And that's what we're looking to do. And it's one of those things, like you'll see me doze off a little bit and just block it out, because that's what you gotta do. Like, I know it hurts, so you're literally looking at it hurt. So I know you're feeling it, so just keep going with it. Set up again. That mat's a pain, man, but look, we're back to it. Planks. So for my planks, I really like to get that rounded back, like pressing through my forearms to get my lats engaged. So you see my back kind of rounded up top, the cat-cow position, but then you kind of see where it gets to my lower back that I'm hollowed out. So that's really going to put a lot of pressure on my abdomen, and my glutes are engaged, and I'm just going to hold that position there. I get this little forward lean because I want my lower abdomen to work a little bit more. So the more I lean, the more I put stress on that lower abdomen to work. any isometric movement, it's mind over matter. Just telling yourself you can, telling yourself you will, just telling yourself you only have 10 more seconds. You can do this. It's only a minute. You get a minute of rest after this. How hard can I go? Boom, just like that, first rest period. We are here, it's a minute. We got 1 round down, 2 more to go. So for here, this first rest period, I want to give a shout out to my man Jake for producing the beat that you're actually listening to right now in this video. Scoop Kid RVA, big shout out to you. You're not an RVA no more, you're in Seattle, Washington, but hey, that's the homie. So if you have any beat needs, music needs, my man's a great creator, so feel free to hit him up, and I will put his contact link or his contact credentials in the bio for this video. But Scoop Kid, Jake, appreciate you. Video one of many. So this round I'm gonna switch angles up, try to come at a different angle so you can see the various angles of which you can work your abdomen, which I'm working my abdomen. Like I said, this 1-bedroom apartment is not the biggest. I gotta make do with the space I have, so please be patient with me in that regard. But it's at-home fitness, so whatever your home looks like, just know you can do it. Just know that as long as you got space and the will to work, look, you can work out anywhere. Slow and steady reps. Slow and steady reps. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's consistency, it's quality, it's steady movement. It's just one rep at a time. That's all you gotta say. Don't worry about counting to 50. Just count 50 times. You don't make it harder on yourself. Don't beat yourself up, and definitely don't give in to those little excuses that you hear popping up left and right. That's not the way. And we're back to it, so I had to fix the pants real quick. Sorry about that. Again, like if you look, it's really just my thumbs that are underneath my lower back. My palms are there just to support the tops of my glutes, just so I'm ensuring that that angle at my lower back is firm into the ground. I'm not losing that connection to the ground in my lower back. My hips is one of my struggle areas, very tight. Years and years of Olympic lifting and football and just lack of stretching. So that's something I'm working on in my fitness journey, and hopefully I'll be able to get some videos on here of me in progress of that. But that's just where I'm at, and I'm good with that because I'm still working through everything and I'm still getting there. Every day is a new opportunity. And we are here, the fan favorite penguins. Once had a client ask me what penguin noises make, or what noises penguin make, and I had to Google it. And I must say, if you're in for a laugh while doing this and you want to make some penguin noises, definitely give that a research. But this is one of my favorite movements for obliques because it's not only isolating those obliques, but that bend, but you also get a lot of lower abdomen work, keeping your shoulder blades up off the ground, keeping the rest of your core tight while you do this movement. And it's not willy-nilly, you want to be stable. If your back's on the ground, yeah, you can get a little bit of oblique bend, oblique work, but when you pull your shoulder blades up and you're only relying on that lower back contraction, you're going to get a lot of lower abdomen work and really fire up those obliques. This time I switched to a high plank, and you will see it gets a little shaky. I worked out this morning. This is my second part of my workout here. I knew I had to get this video done, so I damn sure did it. But again, rounding out that back, getting that separation of my shoulder blades, really engaging my lats, and then drawing that core in, keeping everything straight, everything tight, everything compact. Keep moving, keep working, keep going. You're almost there. Just breathe. Remember, your breath is your connector. Your breath is your driving force. Just breathe. Boom. Just like that. Last rest period. We are here. We are off. It's time to make things happen. Last round of work. Last 60 seconds of rest, and then you are done after one more round, of course. I'm gonna try to adjust my angle one last time, and I promise as time goes on I'll be less awkward on camera. And this is just the natural state of it all. Music got hype, music's bumping. I'm listening to a little bit of Rod Wave at this point, but yeah. Don't like the music that I'm playing, feel free to play your own. This is it, last round of work. We're getting there. One more time through. 4 movements, 60 seconds each. Taking your time, moving with your body. Sit-ups, here we go. 1 rep at a time. Don't even worry about that minute. Just know that you're doing your body so good right now. You're doing your body a great justice. Your body's loving you right now for the work you're putting in. This is a great starting point for whatever you got going on. Whatever your fitness journey may be, this is a break from that. This is just you and your body getting in touch with one another, listening to one another, and growing together. 20 seconds left. You got this. Mind over matter. Keep pushing, keep working, keep moving. You are almost there. Fight, fight, fight. I know the core is tight. My core is tight. You see that? Let's just have a little fun. All right, next movement. Leg raise. We're back. So again, you don't really need to put your hands beneath your lower back if that doesn't work for you. If it does, feel free. Like, all I'm asking for is you know your body better than I know your body. I know for me, this helps me solidify my lower back into the ground. Keeps that contraction, keeps that movement strong in my lower abdomen. We're halfway there. 10 seconds. Come on. You got this. You got this. 2 movements down, 2 movements to go. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Penguins. And if any of these movements hurts the most at this point, I know it's this one because I was feeling it. Faces. You see me making the faces? You see that? That is me. That is me trying not to focus on the pain and just keep breathing. I have no shame. This shit's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is what it looks like. This is what real fitness looks like at home. You can have fun, be in your element. I'm welcoming y'all to my apartment, to my room. See this shit for what it is. Real deal Holyfield. You got 10 seconds left. Keep fighting, keep working, keep moving. You are almost there. One more movement after this. 3, 2, 1. Flip it and rip it. Let's go. It is time to plank. I got a late start on this one. I was trying to adjust my body because I got a lot of stuff that you can't see behind just weight equipment that I kept hitting my feet on, so I was trying to get rid of all that, but hey, not this perfect. Doesn't need to be. What matters is we're working now. Good. 20 seconds. in this together. I hope we are finishing strong, and I hope you're about to enjoy the work that you just put in, because you did it. Look at that. Excited. We are here. We are ready. We are fighting. In 3, 2, 1, time. I appreciate you guys and everything that you've done and the work that you put your body through. Thank yourself, and let's keep going.